Not again. Not again. Not again. Hi, I'm Katie Kashrimchik, and I'm here to report to you about the Kerry-Lieberman bill, except it didn't used to be the Kerry-Lieberman bill. It used to be the Kerry-Boxer bill. But you probably are want to know what this bill is about, don't you? Well, I may use a musical to explain it, but let me just give you a brief synopsis. The bill is to cut greenhouse gas emissions. That's a big part of the bill. But a lot of people are afraid that electricity will become more expensive as a result. But I'm asking the American public, what should be the end result that we have in mind? It's for a cleaner environment. And we can look at the Gulf oil spill as a result. But anyway, I'm not supposed to give my editorial opinion. I'm just supposed to report the news. But better yet, let me show you a great musical. I guess I should explain to you what I used for characters. I wasn't able to bring in a lot of actors. This isn't that big of a budget movie, but I'll show you what we decided to use.
If you change your mind, take a chance on the first.
I don't know where Gary is. Where is he? I mean, I was wondering, I'm hoping he was able to find these people that could work for this movie. If he can't, I don't know what I'm going to do, but he said he knew some people that should work pretty well, but I don't know where Gary is, and where is he now? Hey. Oh, hey there. How's it going? Hey, so how did the reunion go?
Oh, it's great. It's great.
Okay, oh good. Now, did you find someone that looked like John Kerry?
Well, long story short, I had a little bit too much fun, and I don't remember a lot of it. So I don't think I actually asked anybody to be in the film.
What?
Sorry.
I thought you'd be able to do that.
Well, I got something that's just as good, okay?
Okay, well, okay. What is it? What is it?
Well, okay. Well, for the senators, I saw this on YouTube. You can use peeps.
What?
So I've got that, see? And that. And that.
Have you seen this on YouTube?
And, well, I guess there may not be 100 of them, but probably close enough.
Insulting, using marshmallow peeps.
Oh, they won't be insulted by it.
Sort of implying that
Door.
What am I going to use for John Kerry then? Barbara Boxer.
Well, Kerry's married to that woman who owns all the tomato stuff, so
the
I figured you'd use that.
Well,
John Kerry.
John Kerry.
Hard to tell the difference. And for Barbara Boxer?
Okay, she's going to be insulted, but I guess she does box at least.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe she's boxing the senators. Okay, we're going to have to wing it. Sounds good.
Okay, there you go.
All right. So, you know, like I told you, we started doing this movie on the Kerry-Boxer bill. And Gary's been helping me with supplies. Now, he was supposed to get someone from his high school. You know, he went to his high school reunion. I wanted him to find someone that looked like John Kerry. But apparently, he had too much fun with tequila there.
Really?
Yeah. Don't tell him I told him. I'm kind of embarrassed about it. But anyway, so what happened was, you know, he brought in some props, you know, kind of like an animated movie. He brought in some marshmallow peeps to be the senators. So Gary wound up getting this ketchup bottle, and so that could represent John Kerry and, you know, Teresa Hines, of course. And then he had this monkey boxing pin to be Barbara Boxer. But I thought that was, you know, we can use that. So I found this Barbie doll.
Okay.
Now, and she's got really nice hair, Barbara Boxer. But then, you know what Kerry did? It became not the Kerry-Boxer, but the Kerry-Lieberman bill. Okay. It's all changed. Now, it may have a really good chance of passing now because of the oil spill in the Gulf. But I've sent him out now to find something that will be Lieberman. I don't know what he's going to do. What do you think he would... He's a pretty zany guy.
I don't know. He's pretty creative.
Yeah.
Problems are solved. I've got your Joe Lieberman right there.
This is Joe Lieberman? Bagels?
Absolutely, yes.
Now, how is this Joe Lieberman?
Well, it's bagels. And it's three-dimensional. That's a great thing. You know how, like, the movies today, they're all about 3D?
Okay.
Joe Lieberman 2D, Joe Lieberman 3D.
Yeah, bagels is a little bit of a stereotype, isn't it? So do you think I should just use this picture to represent him and put the bagels beside him? He can munch on them from time to time.
I don't see how that picture is going to be.
Should I shrink the picture, or?
I think people are going to just take a look at this and think Joe Lieberman.
Well, John, sometimes I'm getting discouraged. We have that governor down in Texas that doesn't want, who doesn't even care about what fossil fuel is doing to our environment, and I don't know. We've had a hard time getting this bill forward. Remember, it used to be even the Kerry Boxer bill until I got on. No, Joe. Don't worry so much. When I get so discouraged like this, I sometimes think back to our forefathers. I think about John Adams, who was trying to get the Declaration of Independence passed. Well, just look at this film for a second. All right.
This man is called a disgrace. That 2 are called a law firm, and that 3 or more become a Congress. And by God, I have had this Congress. For 10 years, King George and his Parliament have gull-cullied and diddled these colonies with their illegal taxes, Stamp Acts, Townsend Acts, Sugar Acts, Tea Acts. And when we dared stand up like men, they have stopped our trade, seized our ships, blockaded our ports, burned our towns, and spilled our blood. And still, this Congress refuses to grant any of my proposals on independence, even so much as the courtesy of open debate. Good God, what in the hell are you waiting for? Down, Thomas, for God's sake, listen to me. Now listen. Open up a window. Will you listen to me?
Now, John, I'm missing something. How was that encouraging? I mean, John Adams was being excoriated by those guys. They weren't interested in passing the Declaration. They found him irritating. Well, no. Give us a try. Let's kind of head to later in the movie and notice Thomas Jefferson, who for some reason the state of Texas is totally disregarded. But just look at this clip. This is very encouraging. All right.
Now then, as correct when our Declaration Committee, for us I see immortality in Philadelphia City. A farmer, a lawyer, and a sage, a bit gouty in the leg. It's quite bizarre to think that here we are, playing midwives to an egg.
Egg? What egg?
America, the birth of the new nation.
Only we can be sure of what kind of a bird it's going to be.
Thomas, the point. What sort of bird shall we choose as the symbol of our new America?
The eagle.
Joe, I'm so glad you could join me over here at our favorite powerhouse bar in Washington. And that you could have a ginger beer with me. Remember, it's non-alcoholic. Well, Joe, I'm encouraged about our bill, and I hope that you were encouraged by seeing 1776. I'm thinking that the legislators have to realize that now is the time to do something. Now, through our bill, where we have the system of tradable emission permits that would create a gradually rising price on carbon emissions, that if it were properly administered, it could have a good effect. Because, as you know, our greenhouse gas emissions aren't getting any better in this world. And the consequences of this human-induced influence on global climate, it's difficult to predict with precision, but it's likely to be catastrophic. Scientists are clear on this. So we can get these legislators to agree this is the time to do something. Wouldn't you agree, Joe? Well, yeah, I would. So shall we take it to the floor? Yes, let's do it. And so, if you're in favor of the Kerry Lieberman bill, oh, who's that old dinosaur on the floor? Oh, that's Ferg. But if you're in favor of it, please say aye. Aye! And so it passes! Yes! Anyway, we just have to have some warm bodies in here. It doesn't even matter what the gender is on these last ones.